Hello and welcome to the final day of my 3-day diet. Whilst I prepare the last few meals, I'd like to reflect on what I've learnt so far. My scales are not particularly accurate, and if I put in the error bars of plus or minus half an increment for each measurement, then what I can conclude is really for an experiment like this, it has to go on for longer, or there has to be a larger calorie deficit to really have measurable results. In theory, I should have lost about half a kilogram, and I think I probably did. It is quite possible to follow a fairly strict diet if you know that you're going to have lunch later on, or you're going to have dinner, and you can mentally prepare yourself for that. Then it's okay to be a little bit hungry. To get slim, the key is quite simple. I mean, many people might well say this to you. You just have to make sure that your calorie intake is less than your expenditure. Alright, so that's pretty obvious. But then again, how to get to the moon? Build a rocket, blast off, and land. And it's when you get into the details of that it starts to get tricky. So I think one takeaway point is that preparation is key. If you are well prepared, you have plenty of time to invest in planning what you're going to eat, preparing it, instead of just grabbing a nice pizza out of the deep freeze. Just think about what kind of nice salad you can make, and it can still be quite satisfying and also look very pretty, so it's not that great a hardship if you're willing to invest the time for it. Now, one other aspect that I would like to touch on is the amount of exercise you do. So I didn't really do much exercise at all in this challenge. I walked about a bit, but that was about it. So and I've kind of concluded that exercise is good fun and everything, but for losing weight it doesn't really do much for you, because all what happens is your appetite increases accordingly, and unless you have extreme amounts of willpower, you will eat more. So I think it is better just to focus on the diet, and that's in stark contrast to my previous views, which were I don't need to worry about what I eat, I can just compensate by doing more exercise, which maybe is alright in your teens, but I think when you get a bit older and your metabolism slows down, you can forget about that strategy. A further thought that I have had is it's good to have something to keep you busy, so that in between meals you are not tempted to go graze. For me, that was producing this YouTube video. So in between times I do a bit of video editing, maybe a few other things on the computer, and that keeps me busy and away from the fridge. I would like to encourage you to give this diet a go, or some variation of it, and perhaps also document it, not necessarily upload it to YouTube, but have some project that you're also working on in parallel, and I expect you will have good results. I also hope that you enjoyed this video and perhaps got something out of it. All that remains now is for me to wish you happy dieting, and thank you for watching.